It is Community Music Monday. We did a Wheel of Fate vote today, as voted by the community. The Wheel of Fate told us that tonight we were only going to be spinning pies representing the top 100 of the songs or albums. Now, look, we have 100 albums on this here pie. Of the 100 albums, we've got a little bet in the chat right now going whether it's going to be the top 9 or the rest. The bigger the album is, the longer it has been on the pie, or the more members of the community have paid their tuning forks to boost it. The smaller it is, the newer it is, and in this context, that actually is particularly relevant, even still. So if you see a little tiny piece of pie like this guy right here, that is what's going on. These are all of the biggest ones. Guys, do you have an album represented in the top 100 of the album pie? Has your album or have your albums elevated into the really big dizzles here? I looked over at my wife and she's like, big old cheesin'. All right, guys, I did a shuffle. I did the thing. If you're finding out you won on YouTube a little bit later, congratulations. Good luck to everybody else. Let's see what we got. What album are we getting into tonight? And is it going to be... Okay. Okay, this is actually really exciting to me. This is comment putters. So everybody throw W's in the chat for our friend comment putter. I got a little bit excited about this. I have, other than like the live albums, I've kind of stayed away from. I've watched a lot of live shows. My wife is the deadhead of all deadheads. And I'm not gonna lie, like being married to her and getting to listen to so many different, so much different dead music has totally changed everything about the way I look at music and the way I play guitar. Besides those, those things, like the Grateful Dead community of people, like we've been occasionally going to see this band that is a Dead cover band on Sundays in the Valley here in Phoenix, and it is one of the most fun experiences ever. The people are the most kind, very much, like fish folks. Jerry has in the last year taken over the spot of my favorite guitar player, and we have an hour and 17 minutes of music from 1981 to listen to. This is gonna be a really fun night. I might actually have to turn on my rig just in case I decide I want to play along. I'm fine. It starts off with Dire Wolf. Sorry, I'm really excited about this. So we're going to do an ad break before we get started on this. Comment putter, thank you so much. The Dead, by the way, I will be continuing on with their studio albums. I will also, I've been saving Europe 72 for a special event live stream day. But golly goodness, I'm really excited about this one. This is an acoustic one. Oh, this will be fun. Guys, I am going to run an ad break. Go smoke them if you got them. Go make your peas. Go make your poops. I got to pay out the winners. So if you guys were in the bottom, or, the rest, congratulations. There are your points. Guys, be right back. All right, you guys, I changed shirts for this one. Also, before we hop into this album, it's particularly relevant right now. I didn't come out and make a comment whenever Bob passed. And as a newer member of the, Deadheads, I didn't know if it was necessarily my place to say anything, but I do want everybody to just put a W in the chat for the positivity that he brought to the world. As far as like his guitar playing as a rhythm guitar player, the concepts of just learning the different inversions. I mean, he clearly, watching him play live, he knew a ton of them. But I think also further than that, it's been kind of interesting for me as a guy that's coming in kind of as like the series finale has ended, to kind of see his character evolution of being the child, that's traveling with these guys, watching his journey on long strange trip, and then his own documentary, the other ones, and then just getting to see him in interviews, his aloofness, his seriousness, the way he kind of, I don't know, I feel like he embodied a lot of personality traits I hope one day people might attribute to me. He was just a nice person. I feel like no matter who you were, you knew he was a nice person. And the way he viewed music, the way he viewed people, the way he viewed connectivity, um, you know, his life seemed to exude love, and I love that. And so everybody just throw again W's in the chat for a fallen father of rock and roll, um Bob Weir. And I think it's very, very, very appropriate that we would be getting to this particular recording. Let me see. Comment putter. I didn't see it. Let me try to find it. Where is the comment putter? There it is. In late March, your humble comment putter was pretty brand new to this community, and Walt reacted to Working Man's Dead, apparently tickled at the acoustic mountain music inspired sound. Yep, that's me. Walt asked if the acoustic sound was a part of the Dead's live show or only in the studio. I had just accumulated enough tuning forks to answer that question. Well, it's long overdue. Comment putter, thank you. I also love to know where it is you came from in your, in my music journey. So, yeah, thank you for the context. Dire Wolf is also one of my all-time favorite Dead songs. It's hilarious because it's not my wife's favorite at all, but I use it a lot. When the Madonna fans came for me, I literally made a video using that song as the background music, reading the Madonna comments. Like, don't murder me, I beg of you. Yeah, no, it's one of my favorite songs. So to know that we're getting into an acoustic performance, I'm really excited about. To know that it's coming right after the passing of Bob feels particularly relevant, and to get to hop into the Dead just feels like a good night. So guys, there a little bit more context in the Discord, and we're gonna hop on and in to listen to this thing. In late September and October of 1980, the Grateful Dead played a 15-show residency at Warfield Theater in San Francisco, followed by 8 shows at Radio City Music Hall, New York City. These shows featured a 3-set format, with the first set each night all acoustic. The band recorded the shows with plans to release a double live album compilation of highlights from the runs. However, they felt that there was too much great material for one album, so instead they released 2 projects. Dead Set became the electric compilation, while Reckoning was released to feature the acoustic music. So that's it. All acoustic live Dead. Okay, I can't wait. Guys, you got to let me know. This is a Music Discovery channel. Have you heard this album, or are you raw dogging a very first listen with me? Definitely let me know. This is going to be a longer album, so buckle your seatbelts. I'm going to hit the play button. Before I do, it is very important to me that you know that you are awesome, that you are valuable, that you are important, that you matter, that you are deserving of love, and that I am abundantly grateful for even a moment of your time. If you like what you see, feel free to hit the like and the subscribe button. It goes a long way to help me out. If you really like what you see, leave a comment. I would love to hear from you, or join us on Kick or Twitch. I stream every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Arizona time. These people over here are actually the best people. Come hang out with us. Come discover music with us. I know I speak for all of us when I say we would love to have you by. Guys, I'm really excited to hop on into this one as a newer Deadhead. It feels long overdue. And to answer your question, my favorite era of the Dead is like 68 to 74. Bingo, bango, here we go. Dire Wolf. Can't wait. Oh, man, what an opener. I'm already so happy.
In the timbers of Canario, the wolves are running round. The winter was so hard and cold, rose 10 feet beneath the ground. Don't murder me, I beg of you, don't murder me. Please don't murder me.
I love this song so much.
I sat down to my supper, 'twas a bottle of red whiskey. I said my prayers and went to bed, that's the last they saw of me. Don't murder me.
What is the drum set like in these occasions? What is the like? Because it are like this is 81, so both Mickey and Billy are there. So what are they playing? Are like just like more laid back kits? Are they playing with brushes? Like what are they doing?
I beg
Bongos.
you, don't murder me. Please don't murder me. When I awoke, the dial 600 pounds of sin was grinning at my window. All I said was, come on in, don't murder me. Beg you, don't murder me. Please don't murder me.
I'm sorry, this is just one of my favorite, like, hilarious writings of the Dead in general anyways, but, like, to hear this arrangement, to hear that they kind of have the same vibe in an acoustic set, they don't have, like, the big ambient spacey stuff, but they're doing a good job.
The wolf came in, I got my cards. We sat down for a game. I cut my deck to the queen of spades, but the cards were all the same. Don't murder me, I beg of you, don't murder me. Please don't murder me.
Oh, no, if I could travel back in time and see any band, it's the Wall of Sound era Grateful Dead. Not even a question about it. That's the one. Is that yours too? Yeah. My wife looked over, she goes, "That's my husband." It's amazing how expressive he still is.
In the back.
With the acoustic guitar, it's amazing how expressive they still are in a live set. Was he playing Martin D28s? What was he playing then? What were his acoustics like?
Sharp Canario, the black and bloody mine, the dire wolf collects his due, while the boys sing round the fire. Don't murder me, I beg of you, don't murder me. Please don't murder me. Don't murder me, I beg of you, don't murder me. Please don't murder me. Please don't murder me.
Immediately opens up with a banger. It immediately opens up with just a tremendous banger. Like, Dire Wolf is really one of my favorite songs. Have I heard The Race Is On? I don't think I have. This might be a first for me. I'm so excited. That means this is going to be the definitive version of the song to me.
I feel tears welling up from down deep inside, like my heart's got a big
Thank you, Matt.
and a stab of loneliness, sharp and painful that I may never shake.
Shout out to Bob.
You might think that I'm taking it hard since you broke me off with a call. You might wait till that I'll hide in sorrow when I'm under a ball. Now the race is on, and here comes pride at the backstretch. Heartaches are going to the inside. My tears are holding back, trying not to fall. My heart's out of the running, too low to scratch for another sake. The race is on, and it looks like heartaches, and the winner loses all. Waking up each morning and finding that you're gone from me. There's an aching pain in my heart for the name of the one that I hated to face. Somebody else came out to win her, and I came out in second place. Now the race is on, and here comes pride of the backstretch.
When were they playing this? Is this like was this a big popular song? I kind of like that it's got like that American Beauty, like kind of like Southern sound to it without going completely the country direction. It's like, I think the only reason I can imagine this with electric instruments. So in my brain, it's like I can kind of see them doing the Dead thing to it, which is exciting.
Heartaches are going to the inside. My tears are holding back.
Bob also just has a tremendous voice for country music anyways. Like he's got like the classic country voice, like a Waylon or a Willie or something like that, you know, that I could just get behind.
My heart's out.
Come again? Yeah.
The running, too low to scratch for another seat. The race is on, and it looks like heartache, but the winner loses all.
Cannot wait to see Fish at the Sphere.
Now the race is on, and here comes pride at the backstretch. Heartaches are going to the inside. My tears are holding back, trying not to fall.
Their live harmonies are real good.
Too low scratch for another sake. Race is on, and it looks like heartaches, and the winner loses all. And the race is on, and it looks like heartaches, and the winner loses all.
Is this Brent on pianos then? If it's an 81, it's gotta be, right? I was sitting here thinking, man, these harmonies are so good live. And I think when they do like play acoustic, you really get a sense of how good they were. Come again? I did. Okay. Oh, babe, it ain't no lie. I don't think I've heard this either. That guy was getting it. This is super nice. sing so low like this is nice.
I work all the week, honey, and I give it all to you. Honey, baby, one more game. Oh, baby, it ain't no lie.
Jerry really gets the low, slow song so well. Mighty high, no lie. Probably. I think what's so nice about it, though, sorry if I'm yawning. Did I make you yawn? Be honest. Now, I think what's so nice about him in a context like this is, like, I've always... Morning Dew, Winterland 74 is my favorite song, period. That performance, that video, I saw it when I needed it. It's the song that, like, made me a Deadhead. It hits me so hard every time. I've listened to it countless times. It's easily my most listened to song of 2025. But I think there's that intimate thing where he's just kind of low with that "Walk Me Out in the Morning Dew, My Honey." You know, and you're kind of hearing similar vocal characteristics in these acoustic performances, and it's really, really, really nice. I'm really, really just digging in on it. The Deadhead chemistry, love it. Well, I used to. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that's accurate.
One old woman, Lord, in this town, keep a telling her lies on me.
Did any of you ever see one of their acoustic sets? What was the vibe like? We do have, I was gonna say, we do have people that are, though, or on YouTube. I've gotta say, guys, not too many people in the world get to just listen to the Dead for free with a massive group of people, like just chit-chatting, talking about good feelings and music and just digging in. And, like, I think I kind of needed an acoustic Dead night, even if I didn't know I needed it coming into tonight. I really think I kind of needed it. And so to just get to have a night to be a Deadhead with like, you know, people who are and are not Deadheads, like, yeah, man, the wheel delivers. I really, really, really am happy. Like, honestly, this one is, I think, a night that my soul and spirit kind of needed. And I don't know how to put into words the fact that the Grateful Dead has kind of been catharsis music to me, and not too many other artists have ever achieved that tier of listening to me. Like, I can put on something from them and truly just kind of like find a zen and find a smile, and that's a really beautiful gift. You know, I've recently started running again. It's something I've really debated on whether or not I was going to talk about on the show. But I haven't run, like, I ran cross country and track in high school and college, and I haven't run since college, and it's been like 14 years since I've run, and I started running again, and I literally downloaded Dick's Picks Volume 1, and it was just, it's what I've been listening to when I run. And getting back into shape has kind of been nice, but again, just being able to like dig into their stuff and idly put it on and just kind of feel uplifted, it's been really cool. And you know, in a lot of ways, the Dead have kind of been the soundtrack to, you know, me getting physically fit again. And again, it's really cool to me. I thank you guys for being here with me, like, to get to do this. Like, I find it very, very, very much a blessing that somehow I've ended up in a context, some sort of pretext in my life where I can, like, get financially reimbursed to just listen to music that makes me happy, and like do it with people that make me happy. And you know, like smile and joke and laugh, and like, I realize very much what a blessing this kind of thing is, and to get like a band that's been so great, but also get to discover another part of them I haven't seen and get to do it with friends. You know, I know it, we're 3 songs in, but I'm truly, truly, truly just feeling blessed right now. So thank you for being here. And yo, Gray Whale, thank you so much for them tickle bitties, homie. Like, what a cool life. Thanks, guys. I feel really blessed right now. This is really so nice.
Been on round this whole round world, and I just got big today. Work all week, honey, and I give it all to you. Honey, baby, what more can I do? Oh, baby, it ain't no lie.
It me, Matt. Thank you for that. Beautiful cosmic energy shift from last Monday. Last Monday, I didn't even think about this, but yeah, last Monday I canceled the stream because I was having like some kind of panic attacky issues and like kind of overwhelmed. And I wasn't even thinking about that. Like I literally, I didn't go to work. I like kind of shut myself in my house and like, you know, like pouted to my wife for a day. And I'm glad I did that. I took care of my mental health and, you know, did what I needed to do. But wow, thank you for thank you for that perspective, Matt. That was actually a really cool thing to say.
Oh, baby, it ain't no lie.
It ain't no lie, babe.
You know this life I live is
This is awesome. My face hurts from smiling. This is gonna be a good night. It must have been the Roses. Have I? I don't know if I've heard this one. You think I have? Okay. Have you heard this one? They're excited. That crowd went crazy for this one.
She had ribbons, ribbons, ribbons.
Yo, Thrill Jockey, thank you for the 100 tickle biddies.
I don't know, maybe it was the roses.
Oh, that's nice.
All I know, I could not leave her there. Ten years the waves roll the ships home from the sea. A thinking, well, how it may blow in all good company. If I tell another what your own lips told to me,
What's up, Van Margosa?
let me lay neath the roses. Let my
Somebody get them a neat cold
no
milk.
longer sit. I don't know, must have been the roses.
I love that chorus.
The roses are the ribbons in a long brown hair. I don't know, maybe it was the roses.
I really think Brent adds a mega dynamic.
I know I could not leave her there. One pane of glass in the window.
It's interesting how they still very much sound like the Dead while also like having the acoustic vibe. It lacks that psychedelic ambience, right? But they fill it in with like the harmonies that make Working Man's Dead and American Beauty so captivating. And you have Brent. Like, yeah, you lack Pigpen, but you have Brent. And so it's got this really amazing harmony thing. And again, hearing just the kind of the brush drums, like the lower vibe, hearing Bob and Jerry on the acoustic guitars, and knowing that they kind of have that rooting in like a jug band anyways. And like, yeah, it's a compilation over several shows, but it's definitely like, it's a version of the live Dead that I've not heard before. So to hear it done this way really makes me so happy.
No one is complaining though. Come in and shut the door. Fading as the crimson from the ribbons that she wore. And it's strange how no one comes around anymore.
What is the best song that the Dead covered? Let me know.
I don't know. It must have been the roses. Roses, all the ribbons in her long brown hair. I don't know. Maybe it was.
This is so nice. I'm also lost.
I could not leave her there.
The harmonics there on the guitar. It's not Werewolves in London? I gotta say, hearing Jerry play his leads over Bob, it's interesting because you hear Bob still kind of walk around on his rhythm stuff, right? Like you still kind of hear him slide into his like the way he phrases things on the acoustic guitar. He does a lot of sliding and kind of walking around the board, and I love that. But then you hear Jerry kind of doing the same, like Jerry sort of picking, like alternating between that like chicken picking and like you know, pick and finger, and to hear him kind of do this thing on the acoustic guitar, like what I know it's going to sound really dumb the way it's about to come out of my mouth, and understand, I recognize that it's about to sound really dumb coming out of my mouth, but it's, you can hear distinctly that they are the same guitar players on the acoustic guitar that they are on the electric guitar. And I guess I say it's silly, maybe it sounds silly to say that, but a lot of guys don't approach the instruments the same way. I certainly have a different approach, I think. Like, I don't know that many people would hear my acoustic guitar playing and think I'm the same guitar player when I play electric, right? I'm a little bit more delicate, and you know, I when it comes to acoustic guitar playing. But to know that Jerry and Bob still very distinctly sound like themselves when they play, but also to kind of hear the way that they still communicate, you know, musically, kind of letting each other like take the leads, and it's just really, really cool to hear this approach to what they do.
It must have been the roses. The roses, all the ribbons in her long brown hair. I don't know. Maybe it was the roses. All I know, I could not leave her there.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I think Direwolf was my favorite, but that just came into a song I was immediately dying to hear. It must have been the Roses was a banging song. You know, interestingly enough, I think most of the members of the band would probably agree that Jerry was a music teacher of sorts, other than perhaps like Phil Lesh. But even Phil Lesh would, I think, in his own book, say like, yeah, Wally had like a kind of like a classical education in music, and he was like an avant-garde composer. He learned concepts about music from Jerry for sure. So I think all of the members of the band would probably say he was a teacher of some sort. Like, yeah, Bobby ended up taking lessons first and then ended up getting good enough to be in the jug band, but Mother McCree's, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Again, I've really invested myself behind the scenes, and because the fascination has just taken me. This one is Dark Hollow. This is Big's personal favorite, W's. I've watched Long Strange Trip several times.
In some dark hollow where the sun don't ever shine, than to be in some big city in a small room with a girl on my mind. So
listen to Jerry just running behind this.
A freight train, take me far on down the track. I'm going away, I'm leaving today.
And to hear Jerry on the high harmony right now.
Coming back.
This was perfect vibes for
Same dark hollow where the sun don't ever shine, than to see where another man's died, and to know you won't never be mine. So lonely, some freight train, make me far on down the track.
You want to know an interesting subtext about Bob Weir and his like the way he talks, his like his vernacular and colloquialisms. So I'm from the South, and I apparently, as many Southern people do, when we don't know something, we would say I don't guess, right? Like, hey, what do you think about I can't even think of a context in which I would say I don't guess right now, but like we say I don't guess, okay? Yeah, like I don't think so. Wait, hey, do we need anything? I don't guess we do. So that's not a good example. Okay, well, anyways, I don't guess, right? Well, Mel has teased me for saying I don't guess quite a bit, but then randomly I see a YouTube short where they ask Bob Weir about psychedelics. He goes, "Well, I don't guess any of us are doing them right now." But like the way he answered it, he said, "I don't guess," and I sent that to Mel immediately, and I was like, "Just so you know, it's a thing." So, yeah. She didn't think I don't guess was a thing. I don't guess she got it, but here we are.
I'm going away, I'm leaving today. Well, I'm going, but I ain't coming back.
I don't guess, it's context then. Yes,
rather
it's I
be
don't guess because I know. That's effectively what it is.
where the sun don't ever shine, than to be home alone, knowing that you're gone.
I'm sorry, what'd you say? Yeah.
Would cause me to lose my mind. So blow your whistle, freight train, take me far on down the track. I'm going away, I'm leaving today, but I'm going.
They were, for sure.
Coming back.
I would agree with that sentiment. Recovering
I'm
Washington.
going away, I'm leaving today. Well, I'm going, but I ain't coming back.
I don't know. Dark Hollow might have stepped on up there. I haven't heard that one before. I don't guess. So I think it really stands out. And we're coming into China Doll, but
that one from this album on one of the nights.
okay.
It came up one of the nights.
Really? I'll have to double check. All right, guys, I'm going to run an ad, and then we're going to come back and hop into China Doll. Man of La Mancha, this has literally been the exact vibe I needed for the evening. So, guys, thank you for being here. Go, make your peas and poops, smoke them if you got them. I'll be right back. All right, guys, let's hop into this. China Doll. China Doll. Hail Bugnish.
Pistol shot.
Is this an original? It is. Yeah. Yo, Broke Down Warlock subbing for 3 months in advance. Thank you so much for that, friend. Holy cats. Oh my gosh. So kind. Delving into the chat for that person.
What you done it for? No, I won't tell you a thing.
Hey, Night Uncle Bert. We'll be listening to the dead now. Yes, we did our job. Is that a harpsichord I'm hearing?
All I leave behind me is only what I felt. If you can abide, let the
Oh man,
hurdy-gurdy play.
the hurdy-gurdy.
Babe, whenever Hurdy, I always think about hurdy-gurdy.
Because my mom has a toy poodle named Purdy, spelled P-U-R-D-Y, and Mel was just saying she always thinks of hurdy-gurdy when she sees Purdy, which makes perfect sense. A pistol shot at 5 o'clock, the bells of heaven ring. Tell me what you done it for. No, I won't tell you a thing. Yesterday, I begged you before I hit the ground. All I leave behind me is what I found. All is only what I found. So yeah, if based on the context of this being about like self-exiting, oh my gosh. I would love to know what the crowd is like in these acoustic sets. His play of the melody.
I will not condemn you, nor you will I be mine. I would ask the same, but fear
Brent killing it right now.
pick up your China doll. Pick up your China doll. It's only fractions, just a little nervous from the fall.
This was moving. The harmonies there at the very end just hit so hard. This really is just so, like, it was such a delicate performance. And, you know, you have those random moments where each of them kind of had their, like, ad lib shine moment. But, like, with Jerry's leads there, especially, and then them coming in, subtle congestion as well. Yeah. Been all around this world. Hey, the Blue Ridge Mountains, baby! That's relevant because I'm from Tennessee. I'm from Northeast Tennessee, so the Blue Ridge Mountains. I've run on them a great many times.
On the Blue Ridge Mountain, they're up taking my stand.
Shout out to Thrill Joggy, who's in them.
On the Blue Ridge Mountain, they're up taking my stand. A rifle on my shoulder said shooter in my hand. No, I've been all around this world.
Oh man.
Come and open the door. Lulu, my love, come and open the door before I have to walk on with my old 44. Lord, I've been all around this world.
Interesting subtext. Everybody else in the world says Appalachian Mountains, but if you are from the Appalachian Mountains, specifically in the South, like where I'm from, in the region of the South, we would say the Appalachian Mountains, because in Appalachia, that's what we would say. Appalachia is like a area of the mountains, and yeah, we would say Appalachia, not Appalachia. The Appalachian Mountains. See, the melody he plays on the leads are so cool. His little lords make me so happy. Lord. This one too. So I'm guessing that's like a traditional cover. Acoustic Dead has been so much more than I ever could have asked for. I'm genuinely so happy about it. And I'm glad I'm getting Brent in the mix. Like I think I saw somebody say earlier that they did something like this, like an acoustic formatting in the 70s or so, like the early 70s. But which I guess in that context would have had Pigpen, but to hear this and have Brent in the mix, like, I think maybe Keith is probably like the strongest keys player but I think Brent coming with his voice and his keys, and kind of mixed it up, had the Hammond thing going for him, which God, you all know I love. But yeah, this whole thing has just been so nice. It's been so much, obviously, the Dead. You get a very different kind of intimate, but still very much Jerry sounding, Jerry singing. Bob really gets to kind of exercise his country muscles. Their harmonies in this are so on point. Like, it's absolutely just as instrumental as any of the instruments. And I feel like it's much more pronounced in this setting than it is when they're like in their electric get-ups. And it's helping me appreciate a totally different part of this.
From a song about tragedy impending, we're going to move swiftly to a song about tragedy narrowly averted.
Double use for our boy Bob. I like all of His little ad lib moments, like where he talks on stage, genuinely make me so happy. Like in the Grateful Dead movie when they closed out, and Mickey like Hart drives there to play the last show with them at the closing at Winterland 74, and they set up his drum set on stage, and Bob's like, "Hey, our old friend Mickey joined us, fresh out of the mental institution and a brand new man." And like you just hear he's got such a funny, like, jovial humor to him. But he's also got like what seems to be sometimes a little bit of hesitant stage fright or just complete obliviousness, met with like somehow he's probably the most present person in the room. I don't know. But he makes me laugh.
From a song about tragedy impending, we're going to move swiftly to a song about tragedy narrowly averted. It's another in our long
Jesse
list of
Fuller
tragedy
song?
songs, but this one
Okay.
is a tragedy narrowly averted. It goes like this.
Monkey and the Engineer.
Once upon a time there was an engineer, drove a locomotive both far and near, accompanied by a monkey who would sit on his stool, watching everything the engineer would move. One day the engineer wanted a bite to eat. He left the monkey sitting on the driver's seat. The monkey pulled the throttle, locomotive jumped the gun and did 90 miles an hour down the main line run. Big locomotive right on time. Big locomotive coming down the line. Big locomotive number 99. Left the engineer with a worried mind.
I haven't heard this song for sure, and it's bringing a joy to my heart. Like, I love a song that still tells a fun little story, but like a monkey driving a locomotive 90 miles an hour. Yes. Like a slapstick song.
Miles an hour down the main line run. Big locomotive right on time. Big locomotive coming down the line. Big locomotive number 99. Left the engineer
In the
with a
harmonies.
worried mind. The engineer called up the dispatcher on the phone. Tell him all about his locomotive was gone. Get on the wire, switch operator to right, 'cause the monkey's got the main line sewed up tight. Switch operator got the message in time. Said there's a northbound living on the same main line. Open up the switch and gonna let it through the hole, 'cause the monkey's got the locomotive under control. Big locomotive right on time. Big locomotive coming down the line. Big locomotive number 99. Left the engineer with a worried mind. Worried.
I have seen a couple of Dead cover bands. Now, well, I guess one was a JGB band, Rosebud. But we saw Rosebud, but there's a local band in Phoenix that's called the Noodles, and they play every Sunday night at a place called Cactus Jack's, and it is such a good time. I think if I drink Shirley Temples and I dance around with old deadheads there, and it's such a great time. They're great musicians. And actually we're going to be going and seeing Dark Star here in like 3 days. Yeah, the 29th, right? Yeah, so I'm going to go see Dark Star Orchestra in a couple of days, and I'm incredibly excited about that. Yeah, a bar in Phoenix called Cactus Jack's. Dead serious. Go figure. But if you're in Phoenix, you should go and see the Noodles. It's a great group of musicians, and the community of deadheads there are really just so wonderful and wholesome. As I think you could say of any of the diaspora of deadheads. No, Nathan, they did not play to a metronome. They absolutely let the music ebb and flow. and breathe.
Big locomotive right on time. Big locomotive coming down the line. Big locomotive number 99. Left the engineer with a worried mind. Left the engineer with a worried mind. Left the engineer with a worried mind.
This was just a fun song. All around, this was a fun song. And you know Bob just had fun singing that one, too. Like, I think he likes singing things that are a little bit wordy and kind of challenging to sing. Like, you know that Truckin' is not an easy song to sing. You know, like, it's a tongue-twisty song. And I feel like this kind of had some of those moments where it was like, you know, he kind of had to get a whole bunch of it in, you know. The engineer called up the dispatcher on the phone. Like, that's a lot of words. It's a ton of fun. Mel, you've seen Further, right? Yeah, that somebody in the chat was asking. Mel's seen Further, spoke highly of him. You used to see him all the time. Best iteration post-dead, according to Aizano. Do you agree? Mel agrees. It was 4 originals. This is
There was a
Jack-A-Roe.
wealthy merchant in
Ooh.
London, he did dwell. He had a beautiful daughter, the truth you I'll tell. Oh, the truth you I'll tell. She had sweethearts aplenty and men of high degree, but none but Jack the sailor, true love ever could be. Oh, true love ever could be.
I don't know where they come up with some of the songs that they play, but it makes me so happy because it really they really take on a life of their own when the Dead play these old songs, you know? Like they really breathe a life into them. And I think when you hear Jerry sing them, you can tell he's like singing a song he's kind of excited about, right? Like, and maybe that's just all music. And I don't know. There are some phases in like the later periods where I'm not I haven't been a fan of how he's like kind of presenting the music or himself. Like, and maybe it's just because my heart breaks for him because I feel like I know what's coming. And maybe younger Jerry, I don't have that feeling. I don't know. But like hearing him sing this, you can just feel like I can feel his enjoyment of participating in the music. Like you hear him doing his little leads while he's singing, but then you hear the expressiveness to him. You hear him articulate some of these things, and the way he kind of puts on his like Appalachian twang to make this happen just makes me so happy.
He's gonna sail in with trouble on his mind. He's left his native country.
Mel has introduced me to Garcia Grisman.
Oh, his darling girl behind.
This is ripping so hard.
She went down to a tailor shop and dressed in man's array. She climbed on board a vessel to convey herself away. Oh, convey herself away. Before you get on board, sir, your name I'd like to know. She smiled all in her countenance. They call me Jack-A-Roe. Oh, they call me Jack-A-Roe.
Until you said pay attention to Brent, I didn't notice it, but he's doing a lot of these really quick kind of little like almost ragtimey piano.
Waist is slender, your fingers they are small. Your cheeks too red and rosy, face cannonball. Oh, to face makes the cannonball. I know my waist is slender, my fingers they are small, but it would not make me tremble to see 10,000 fall. Oh, to see.
Mel just wrote a note saying, long Wednesday idea, pizza tapes and eat pizza. Heart. What does that mean? I don't know what the pizza tapes are.
10,000 fall.
Smart lady. I don't know what that means, but it sounds good. She's a keeper. Better than listening to pizza meeting.
Soon being over, she went and looked around among the dead and the wounded. Her darling boy she found. Oh, her darling boy she found. She picked him up all in her arms and carried him to the town. She sent for a physician who quickly healed his wound. Oh, quickly healed his wound. This couple, they got married so well they did agree. This couple, they got married, so why not you and me? Oh, why not you and me? Oh, why not you and me?
There has not been a single one that has not just wowed me. It really, like, hearing Jerry just wail on an acoustic guitar just makes me so happy. Like, down. What? Deep Elem Blues. I feel like we need to change our shirts again. We need to do another wardrobe change. Oh my gosh. Do I need to go put on my Deep Elem shirt? Oh. I'm not gonna do another wardrobe change. You know, I did one, doing two. That'd be excessive. You know, like, but golly goodness, coming up on Deep Elem Blues, cannot wait. Yeah. I've not heard this before. I've heard this before. It's not this before. So we're clear. Two wardrobe changes might win back Madonna. Shout out to our friends at the Deep Elem Art Co. Right? Like, shout out to our friends at the Deep Elem Art Co. I went and saw Rosebud there with my, the DFW Deadheads, specifically. I went and saw Rosebud there with the woman that is now my wife. She was like the girl I was like meeting for the first time then. But yeah, it was shout out to those people. It occurs to me to say that because of course the song name.
Oh, sweet mama, your daddy's got that deep love. Once I knew a preacher, he survived up through and through. Now to deep Elem, preaching days.
Gotta watch out for that Deep Elem life.
Daddy's got them deep Elem blues.
It'll make a preacher stop preaching, guys.
Oh, sweet mama, your daddy's got them deep in her blue.
It's alright now, mama, any way you choose. Anybody else hear that? That's alright. The title of this tune refers to the historical African American neighborhood in downtown Dallas, Texas, known as Deep Elem, which was home to blues musicians including Blind Lemon Jefferson, Blind Willie Jefferson, Lead Belly, and Bill Neely. Wow. Yeah, no, I've been there. It was a good nugget. W for snake for that one. That was a great nugget.
Your socks, head to the pillow, put you on the rocks. Oh, sweet mama, daddy's got them deep in her blue. Oh, sweet mama, your daddy's got them deep in her blue.
I hear the train coming. It's coming around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. Okay, I get it.
Oh, sweet mama, your daddy's got them deep in her
And for the record, I think now, just so you know, if you do go to Deep Elem, you don't have to put your money in your shoes any longer. It's still not the safest area, but you don't have to put your money in your shoes.
Sweet mama, daddy's got them deep in her blue. Oh, sweet mama, your daddy's got them deep in her blue. Oh, sweet mama, your daddy's got them deep in her blue.
Does the Dead do a song that is better acoustic than not? Think on that one. Ripple, Direwolf better, Jack-A-Roe. This is Cassidy. Okay.
I have seen where the wolf is set by silver strand. I can tell by the mark he left you were in his dream. A child of countless trees. A child of boundless seas. what you are and what you're meant to be.
I love this.
Speaks his name, though you were born to me. Born to me, Cassidy.
I really like this.
Lost now on the country miles in his Cadillac. I can tell by the way you smile, he's rolling back. Come wash the nighttime clean. Come grow the scorched ground green.
Hearing Jerry behind him.
Tap the tambourine. Close the gap with the darkest in between. You and me, Cassidy.
Is Phil playing an acoustic bass in these performances? You know, I'm not gonna lie. I think my favorite Phil appearance is like old man Phil, like where he's got the wristband and like the tucked in shirt to the sweatpants, you know, or it's like really young, actually maybe full beard Phil is really good Phil, but I think really young Phil with the long hair and like learning to play the bass Phil, like with the Guild bass before they did any modification and wired it up to the, you know, become Big Brown. Like, yeah, bearded Phil is a really great Phil. I think Philly cheesesteak is like where really like when he started drinking and like you see him kind of gain a lot of weight in like the early 80s where he's kind of, you know, he's kind of PHUL full.
Quick beats in an icy heart. A catch cold draws a coffin car. There he goes, and now here she starts to hear her cry. Fly to the seabirds, scattered like lost words. Wheel to the storm and fly.
In fairness, though, I do want to say, Mel and I read his book. And he talked about his weight gain because he apparently when they went on their hiatus after 74, he didn't know what to do and he just kind of went crazy. He didn't know how to be a person without the band, so he just drank his life away and he would go and eat at the same restaurant every day and he just like put on an immediate 30 pounds of beer weight in that first summer away from touring. And he basically did the same thing for 2 years, just kind of like constantly decaying himself. And then they go on the road and things don't get any better. I mean, his budding romance with his wife would help, but he absolutely was at peak weight for a while. So that I say it in jest because obviously he got his health super under control before he would pass, but. A bazillion times? Wow. I gotta say, the keys are just floating above. Like, it's so nice to hear it. The keys on this acoustic take.
Your life proceed by its own design. Nothing to tell now. Let your words be yours. I'm done with mine. Fare thee well now.
Bob and Brent are so good together.
Nothing to tell now. Let the words be yours. I'm done with mine.
Yes.
Wheel to the storm and fly.
I gotta say that we did get. Huh? I'm gonna bring it back a little bit. I gotta say that we did get like a big psychedelic-y like improvisation in the midst of this, and then it's an acoustic set. Just made me so happy. That was like really the first moment of the album like that, and it made me so happy just to hear him come in with that. Like to hear them all kind of improv, kind of let it get a little bit chaotic, and then just snap it right back into place. And you hear the crowd react to that moment. It was fantastic.
Like lost words, wheel to the storm and fly.
Oh man, I think Cassidy might have just become my favorite on the album. I think Cassidy is my favorite on this album. Oh my gosh, I really think it. To Lay Me Down is next. Her response to Lay Me Down was next was, oh, you're gonna love it. So yeah, I'm excited. I think this is probably gonna be a pretty good one. It is 9 minutes, so I'm actually going to run an ad so we don't get hit with the ad in the middle of this one, because Twitch will make me do that. Especially with Mel's resounding vote of approval on this one. I'm pretty excited. She might be right. So moving. Okay. I can't wait. Cassidy just became my favorite song of the album so far. Just so you guys know, that's where I'm at. What's yours been? Let me know. Go make your peas and poops. Be right back. Okay, I am told To Lay Me Down is a tearjerker. Let's get into this. And no, Fear Inoculum is going to be scheduled. It's coming. He wrote Lay Me Down, Ripple, and Broke Down Palace in one afternoon. Whoa. That's a heavy afternoon.
Lay me down once more, to lay me down. With my head in sparkling glow, let the world go by. Like clouds astray.
Hey, have a good night, Thrill.
Me down one last time, to lay me down.
Vaguely. His little walk down on this song is so tasty.
Lay me down.
The harmonies.
Oh, to lay me down. To lay me down one last time.
You know what's interesting is before I ever reacted to the Dead, before I ever did any like songs, before I ever listened to Fish, anything like that, people told me like, Walter, you're a Deadhead, you just don't know it yet, in like the comments section. And it's kind of crazy to think like the full circle has happened, and it like turns out that they were right way before it ever happened. I'm sitting here thinking about how much that like this is just like hitting me, and how much I've just really enjoyed this evening, and how I'm so happy that it just ended up being something I knew I was guaranteed to like. How it was one of those, it wasn't like a weird like night where I'm just going to appreciate music that I might not listen to again. It turned out to just be something that like hits me at a core, and there's something so uplifting about hearing this, even though the song is tremendously kind of heartbreaking, like in a beautiful way. It's just hearing them play it together, hearing this, all of this, it feels so intimate. This whole album has felt just so intimate, I think is probably the best word for it. Like, it's got those fun moments. It really kind of feels like your buddies in the band are just playing a fun show for you. And like, you've got the moments where you kind of laugh, where they just go ham on their acoustics. You've got those moments where they like let it get psychedelic, crazy, and mad. Like, there's just a lot of good, like, fulfilling components to this. And honestly, it's just hitting me in a night I really needed it. So again, if you're here, thank you for being here.
Be with you.
Keys.
Once more to be with you. With our bodies entwined together. Let the world go by. All lost in dreams. To lay me down
It's just such a beautiful song.
this
Oh.
time. To lay me down.
This is on Jerry's first solo album.
To lay me down. Oh, to lay me down. To lay me down.
Oh, Cats, I'm just happy you're here.
One last time to lay me down.
Hey, have a good one, Real Grimoire. Ooh. Bob and Jerry's acoustic guitar playing tandem is so tasty. His rhythm is so nice behind Jerry. I don't know. I think Cassidy and this one are like right now the two just standouts to me.
To lie with you once more, to lie with you. With our dreams close together.
Oh, diggity, that's actually really beautiful.
To wait beside you. My love still sleeping. To tell sweet lies one last time and say goodnight.
Jerry's voice really just cuts to your core, man. He really does just sing to that soft spot of your heart.
Oh, to lay me down. To lay me down one last time. To lay me down.
And it builds you.
To lay me down one
Oh, man.
last time. To lay me down one last time.
Oh my god. The ending of that song. Yeah, it stayed somber for 8 minutes and 15 seconds. And then the last 47 seconds, they just go ham with it and really elevate it to a whole new place. That was such a I mean, that really might have been the moment on the album. You know, for a moment, I was thinking it was kind of like the psychedelic madness of Cassidy there. But I think that those two songs just back to back, that is the chunk of the, like, that right there just is the 13 and a half minutes of the album that like made my friggin' night. Like, that going from such a high to such a beautiful low there. Man. What?
Wait, I don't think I know the next song.
You don't know the song Rosalie McFall?
Not
I'm so excited. This is a song you don't know. Well, you've heard the, okay. Got it. This is nice. Ooh.
Out on the lonely hills in a cabin.
Listen to the piano.
Live the sweetest rose of color. My Rosalie McFall. Her hair was bright as color, and her voice was sweet to me.
Listen to him sing with his
That
rasp.
I always loved, and I hope that you love
I like this a lot.
asked her to be my darling, and this is what you see. Know that I'm gonna be happy when you're around me. Then God way up in heaven one day heard it call. I lost my pride.
Dang.
Oh, I love my Rosalie McFall.
Dang, Rosalie McFall died. We just fell in love with her though. Dang, guys, I gotta ask, first timers, folks that have not heard this album, Raw Doggers. How is this album hitting you? How are you feeling about it, first timers?
I searched the wide world, cities great and small, but I never found enough like my Rosalie.
Oh,
Out on the lonely hillside, in a cabin on small, live the sweetest rose of color, my Rosalie McFall.
you know, it's interesting. Jerry's banjo background really comes out a lot on these acoustic songs, I'm finding. Like you really notice that he's got that really rich background of the banjo when you hear him do these acoustic ditties. It 3 songs left. I'm so Ripple is the closer. Oh, this is gonna. Oh my gosh.
It's a drummer's choice.
This is a Charlie Monroe of the Monroe Brothers song. Aww. Geek. W's for daughters. I love that sentiment, Tara.
Back up, tell the reason why. Back up will even do things on the slide. Look for your dinner to be good and hot. She never even put a stew bone in the pot. She's on the road again. Surely born, natural born. He's been on the road again. She's on the road again. Surely born. Friend come by, said looking for his hat. Wants to know where's your husband's at. Say, I don't know, he's on the way to the pen. Come on, pretty mama, let's get on the road again. On the road again.
Let's go, Bobby.
Natural born, he's been on the road again.
On the road again. Surely born.
Bluesy Americana Bob is also a really, really, really fun Bob. I really love his like big excited kind of like kind of like, let's get it, guys voice. The bluesy thing is so fun. Kind of has like a Little Richard sort of vibe to it. You know what I mean? Without the piano, you kind of hear like that roots of old rock and roll sort of vibe.
Seen that little rounder run so fast, get on the road again. Sure your bone, not your bone, he's been on the road again. Be on the road again. Sure your bone.
Yeah, I'm glad you see what I'm talking about, man. One more time.
Be on the road again. Sure your bone, not your bone, he's been on the road again. Be on the road again. Sure your
Fantastic.
Not your bone easy.
This is right up there with one of the best albums I've heard this year by far. Oh my gosh, this is tremendous. What a wealth of music to have fallen into this evening. My gosh. We've got 2 songs to go. One song I'm pretty sure I don't know. One song I absolutely know, and I'm so excited for this particular version. Do I know Birdsong? I know Birdsong. Okay. Hey, you know what we do with birds? We consider them on this channel. And this is going to be a very shameless plug, but you can buy t-shirts that say Consider the Birds on them in the video link below, or in the video description below, rather. Or you can go to Walterooski.com and check out the Consider the Birds t-shirts. You, on my Consider the Birds t-shirts, can consider the Gamble's quail, the bird I most frequently consider here in my little patch of desert. Neither here nor there. Shameless plug out of the way. Let's get Birdsong going. And consider the birds while we're at it.
Something like a bird within her sing.
The key run.
All I know, she's singing a little while and flew on. Tell me all that you know, I'll show you storm and rain.
Snow and rain. Yeah.
Remember, and I was freaking out, like, what?
I think I actually do remember what you're talking about. So we heard the Noodles sort of not Noodles.
The Howling Graham Lush and Friends.
The Graham Lush and Friends thing. Yeah, Howling.
Wolves.
Howling Wolves.
Tribute to Bob.
The tribute to Bob. Yeah.
That same sweet song again. You know what?
Welcome to the Rooski Spider Gamer.
Anyone who sings a tune so sweet is passing by. Laugh in the sunshine, sing, cry in the dark, fly through the night.
What up, Spike Mike? How's it going, homie?
Don't
It's written about Janis Joplin, really? What? An elegy. Jerry Jam out and going nuts. Yo, Spike Mike, thank you for the 100 tickle biddies of Clark's face. Going so hard. The back and forth between Jerry and Brent there, but Jerry just going nuts. Hearing that whole just instrumental. I'm so glad we still get like dead jams in the midst of it. I think Bird's song is again one of the maybe better songs on like this album. Top 3.
In the star. Don't you cry. Dry your eyes on the wind. La 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 la.
All I know is something like a bird within her sang. All I know is she sang a little while and then flew off.
Something like a bird within her sang. All I know, she sang a little while and then flew off. let you know, I'll show you snow and rain. Snow and rain.
I think that this is, again, I think Cassidy, Lay Me Down, and Birdsong have just killed me. They've been amazing. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Coming into the last song. It's the last song on the album. This makes me so sad. It's Ripple, so there's no way I'm not gonna like it. It's like immediately one of the best songs that's ever been written, period. Yeah, this is no doubt having a perfect score. I'm so happy that this is the album we rolled tonight. Comment putter, thank you for putting this on the pie. When I said, did the Dead do anything acoustic, like in their live stuff? Thank you for this. This was a perfect answer to that question, even if it came months later. I'm so happy. I'm genuinely, this was a much needed stream for me. I think sometimes real life like just gets to you, and just being able to like have my regular show and get to listen to the Dead, who has become so important to me, and then get to do it with people who haven't heard and then people who have. But I think getting to kind of just sharing the vibes of the goodness, and again, not every week I roll an album that I'm guaranteed to like. Tonight was one of those, and to get to share that with you guys has just been wonderful, and I can't thank you enough. So as we come into one of the best songs ever written on one of the most amazing albums I've heard, maybe in contention for the best live acoustic album, period. I don't know, but guys, let me know, raw doggers and first timers, tell me what your thoughts of the album were as we listen to this last one together. This is Ripple. Here we go. So sad it's over. W for you, Jeep. Way to go, man. This is the perfect song to end with.
If my words did glow with the gold of sunshine, and my tunes were playing on the harmonicas, would you hear my voice come through the music? Would you hold as it were your own? It's down. The thoughts are broken. Perhaps they're better left unsaid. I don't know. You don't really care. Let there be songs to fill the air. That's Otis.
W for Otis, guys.
Still warm when there is no bellow toast, no wind to blow. Reach out your hand. If your cup is empty, if your cup is full, maybe again.
If you're watching this, reach out your hand if your cup be empty. And if your cup is full, may it be again. It's such a beautiful song.
There is a fountain that was not made by the hands of men. There is a road, no simple highway between dawn in the dark of night. And if you go, no one may follow. That path is for your steps alone. Reborn in still water, where there is
I
no
really love Brent's
farewell.
keys there.
Going to the road you choose, to lead must follow. But if you fall, you fall alone. If you should stand, then who's to guide you? If I knew the way, I would take you home.
This is so nice. Thank you. No. Oh. Jerry and Merle. Guys. What's up? Yeah. This was tremendous. I needed this so much tonight. I'm so glad that we got to do this together tonight. This was really just a special stream to me. You know, it's like not every stream is special, right? Like, but this one tonight was, and I'm just really happy about it. I can't thank you guys enough for being here. Like to again to be in this circumstance that I find myself in, where I get to listen to music with really kind and wonderful people on the internet that somehow just all ended up being like, hey, let's just listen to music together, and talk about it and like just be friends. I really just, it's so cool. And like that for whatever reason, like Twitch and YouTube pay me to do this thing that brings me such tremendous joy, like getting to discover a Grateful Dead acoustic album with these awesome people that are like here to shoot the breeze and talk music with me. It's actually the best. And again, not every stream like makes me walk away with the biggest smile ever, but tonight was a massively wonderful reminder of like why I love doing this. It really is. And the cyclic nature of music is really truly one of gratitude, right? Like the artist plays a song that means something to them, to a crowd, and the music means something to that crowd, and the crowd is really gracious to the to the artist, and the artist is really gracious to have people care about what it is that they're doing. And I think it's kind of cool that you see that it really is a beautiful cycle, love and music, and yeah. I it's hard to not just have such a full heart when you listen, when you listen to something like that. And I think in general, maybe this is what the appeal of the Dead is, right? Is like these feelings that we have, like just feeling good, like having like your fellow man there, just having a good time, like taking in the seriousness, the silliness, the heaviness, sometimes the darkness, sometimes the light, recognizing all of it as the part of the spectrum, but like approaching the spectrum with love first. And I don't know. I think it really bleeds through in the music. And this was such an intimate setting, right? Like this all felt so intimate, and like that they still again sounded like the Dead, that they still did their psychedelic jam moments, that they still had like the kind of tension and release moments, to hear them kind of let each other take the leads in the empty parts was just, it was incredible. I mean, it was such a full album. I really love this. I'd love to see what the other stuff was, the counterpart to this, so to speak, whatever that might be. Music is the best. Guys, I love you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the positivity that you show both to me and to one another. Continue to be the best. And until I see you next, be introspective and consider the birds. Goodbye.